If you have an older model of the SureFlap Microchip cat flap, you can upgrade it to the latest design in about 20 minutes. The Mark V front frame can be fitted to any previous model and incorporates a draft excluder, a claw-proof frame and quieter lock, which are some of the features our existing customers have told us they would like. You need the following tools to perform the job: a pair of pliers, the bigger the better, a Phillips screwdriver and a small flat-bladed screwdriver. Use the small flat-bladed screwdriver to remove the screw caps. Then use the Phillips screwdriver to remove the two screws. Hold on to the bottom of the tunnel or the main assembly will fall into the house. You'll find it helpful having somebody on the inside of the house if you can't reach the main assembly. Clear some space on a desk and remove the battery cover. Now unscrew the 4 screws that hold the 2 halves of SureFlap together. You can then open up the product as we're showing here. It opens to the right as the antenna wires are connected at the top right. Next, remove the 2 plastic lens covers, noting which way round they go. We can now remove the printed circuit board. This slides straight up and out of the frame, and you can put your fingers in the battery compartment to get some leverage. To remove the motor, hold on to the end near the wires and lift the back end up and out as shown. This is the new cam for the motor, and this is the Mark V front frame with the draft excluder. At the top left, make sure the light pipe is in position. If not, use the one from the original front frame. Remove the sellotape which is holding down the spring, and then use the pliers to remove the cam from the motor. You should pull the cam straight off the spindle, and you could also use a knife if you haven't got any pliers. Now push the new cam onto the motor spindle. There should only be a tiny gap at the bottom and the motor should still be able to turn freely. Before inserting the motor, make sure the wires are top left. Then turn the cam until the arrow piece closest to the motor is facing up. Now slide the cam into the side of the latch and drop the back of the motor into the frame. Next, we put the printed circuit board back into the frame. Push it into position and hold it down while you insert the 2 clear lens covers. Tuck the motor wires into position along the side of the frame. Then you can put the 2 halves back together, making sure that you don't trap the motor wires or the antenna wires at the top right. Check that no wires are trapped before you screw the unit back together. Tighten all the screws and check that the 2 halves are firmly connected. And make sure there are no wires trapped. Then the last thing is to test the operation, so install some new batteries, press the memory button once and the lock or the latch will pop down. And press it again and the latch will close. And now you're ready to reinstall your Mark V SureFlap.